1, Mark.
'Tis the season, Kenny.
'Tis the season for pleasin',
Squeezing
cheesin',
and drinking some Sprite.
drinking some sody.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
It's all right. It's going.
Yeah.
But guess what? We got a limited edition Sprite for you guys.
Addition. Listen, we need to have a quick conversation.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck is this Coca-Cola?
What is it?
Look at this.
Tell us right now. Gun to your head.
Your shit is all look at that.
Yeah. It's all
Put the
jacked.
label on right. Like how? Like who's gonna be excited to pick this soda up if the label's all fucked up?
Yeah, I agree. It's all jacked up. I don't understand. What are they doing over there in Atlanta, right? That's where this is.
I guess.
I don't know.
Anyways, it's fine. The label's annoying. I also don't feel like it looks like red blood cells.
It does. It kind of does look like red blood cells.
We today are drinking the Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry.
This is like the LeBron special, I think.
LeBron James.
He always does it's the most copyright time of the strikes.
Year.
Yeah. So that's his jam.
So yeah, I mean it looks kind of unassuming. You have these three little nuts.
Yeah, these little dingleberries.
Sprite Dingleberry.
Yes. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about this. I like cranberry stuff.
I do too. Love cranberry, like cranberry juice.
Craisins.
Yeah. Honestly, I think you'd have a better idea if like Ocean Spray came out with like a cran Sprite. You know,
if it was like a partnership.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they have cran everything, like cran kumquat. Like you may as well fucking just like, come on, Ocean Spray. Just why don't you do the pairing instead of letting Coca-Cola do it? But
cran.
What would be the weirdest fruit?
Cran kiwi. No.
Cran watermelon?
No, because there's watermelon drinks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Cran cantaloupe, I think. Cran honeydew?
Yeah, cran honeydew.
Cran honeydew, yeah.
That sounds like a D&D character, actually. Like, oh, hello, my name is Cranston Honeydew.
Cranston.
Like Bunsen Honeydew from the Muppets.
Yes.
So anyways, I think this, I mean, I don't know. It looks unassuming, but I do love cranberry stuff. Winter spiced cranberry reminds me of the Fruitquake stuff that we just tried. Like it's going to have a little bit of spice to it.
Yes.
But hopefully it won't taste like fruitcake.
What is the spice of winter, though?
It's like the opposite of pumpkin spice. Is it just like cinnamon? Nutmeg?
That's what I was thinking. Cinnamon. It was like the winter spice in my eyes.
Yeah.
Or in my mouth.
Yeah. Don't put cinnamon in your eyes, people. We have our nice little our wintry garland here. Yeah. Even though it's still not Thanksgiving.
It kind of goes against everything we've said because we do like to let holidays have their own time.
But we gotta record content. What do you gotta do?
This is for you guys. You guys can't complain. This is for you.
And also, it says winter spiced cranberry. Like, give me the Thanksgiving. Like, we still on pumpkin spice. It ain't even winter yet, Coke.
It is cold outside though, so it does feel like winter outside right now. So.
I just have to be honest with you. I am thoroughly livid with how shitty this label is on this bottle. Like, it really takes me out of the experience.
It's very bland and boring. I would, on the Wicked Gnome review scale, it's a 2 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's not lined up right.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Well, it's not lined up right, but it's also just boring. There's nothing here.
It literally looks like white blood cell count. Or red blood cells.
You got all this real estate that you missed out on. Yeah. There's so much just green. This just looks like a Sprite that they threw some red on, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they got the little dingleberries on the back.
Yeah.
And I don't know. The color is very Sprite. Like nothing's changed about it, which is fine. But like Limonade even had that like lemon juicy tint.
Can I tell you what would be a cool idea if they had since it's like winter spice and it's kind of like Christmassy, they could have Santa and he's doing a bowling motion and he's got a bowling ball, but the bowling ball is a cranberry. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah,
that is kind of the Mountain Dew vibe. Like you just kind of described, the Mountain Dew and the Santa and the monster truck.
Yes, But hey, they can't all be winners.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
And with Coke, you're more likely to lose some.
Yeah.
I think let's dive right in.
200 calories, a lot of sodium in this.
Ugh.
How much juice?
A lot of carbs.
None?
Zero juice.
Zero juice.
100% natural flavors.
Okay. Don't know what natural flavors are.
Yeah, I love that lemon lime flavored soda with other natural flavors, with a bunch of shit we've thrown in.
Artificial fruit cake flavoring. Yeah.
I do love this product of the Coca-Cola company. How it's in cursive. That does kind of look cool. So it maybe gets a
the cursive Coca-Cola logo is very Christmas.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
those
yes.
Coca-Cola ads at Christmas with the polar bears and shit. Those slap my beans.
Yeah, definitely. Can I tell you something though that it kind of weirds me out?
Mm-hmm.
Is the little thing right here? Is that supposed to be mistletoe? The winter spiced cranberry little thing under the Sprite, is that supposed to be mistletoe?
No, I think it's holly.
Holly?
Which is
Okay.
a poisonous thing.
So is mistletoe.
Yeah, I'm not trying to drink that.
Yeah,
is other
I don't
natural
know.
flavors gonna get me high off of holly berries or what?
We smoking some holly berries?
Dude, me and the boys were hitting this holly bush the other day, man. And then Craig died. It's poisonous, man.
It was so wild.
So
R.I.P. Craig.
yeah, R.I.P. Damn. I say we just hit these bad boys raw.
Yeah. Yep, drinking a Sprite raw.
Yeah, just diving right in. Mine is literally about to explode.
That don't really happen to me.
That never happens to me. I swear.
I swear to God.
It smells really good, though.
It does smell really good.
The top won't come off. It smells good. It's tickling my nose.
Back in the day, didn't they have Sprite Remix? Wasn't that a
Yeah.
thing? That kind of smells like Sprite Remix a little bit. One of the two flavors.
It smells really good.
It does smell good.
We know Sprite. We know it's
Yeah.
going to taste good. Let's get real.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Pretty good. I like it. You don't like it? You're not a fan?
It's too spicy.
You think it's too spicy?
I mean, there's too much spice in it. It's not too, it's not spicy like a spark or tart, It's just, I don't know. It's I get it, but it just feels like they just kind of whispered cranberry in my ear as I drink it, It smells really good. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's going to be really sweet and cranberry.
Cranberry.
It's really what it tastes like. I was like, I think I did taste some cranberry in that sip.
I do understand what you mean with the spice.
It just
it is a hint of cranberry, but I'm gonna say I enjoy it. I like it.
I don't dislike this soda. You know what I mean? I'm just not oh, that's a bad soda, but what I want is I want cran Sprite. You know what I mean? I want this to slap me in the face with fucking cranberry.
It would be better if the color of the drink was more red pink kind of thing.
It just tastes so understated. It just looks meh, whatever.
I'm not gonna lie. I think this tastes very similar to the fruit quake.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But even that, that was really juicy tasting,
Yeah, it was juicy tasting, and that
thoroughly
was
better.
That was a reddish pinkish color too.
Mm-hmm.
It looked brown from far away,
It did.
but
it really just tastes
it's kind of not there.
hint of cranberry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I definitely I'm trying to temper it because it's not it's unenjoyable.
Yeah.
That's a delightful little cranberry Sprite. Oh, would you consider this a drink or an experience drink?
I'm having a hard time deciding that because I honestly don't know if it's either at this point.
I don't either.
If I would say one or the other, I would probably say drink because I feel like I feel like I would have an easier time putting multiple of these down as opposed to just setting one.
Yeah. This is one at the holidays. You see a case of this. You're like, yeah, I'm going to grab that and we're going to throw it in the fridge and we're going to have 3 left over a year from now.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean?
Yes.
Drink.
But yeah, you buy a case of this. It's closer to a drink than an experience drink because it tastes honestly way more like Sprite than anything cranberry related.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I agree with that. And it's not like the last couple of ones we had where we definitely like it sent us on a little journey through the past, you know. This isn't really putting me through anything. Like, it's not reminding me of anything. It just kind of reminds me of, hey, there's a Sprite in my fridge, and I happen to throw some cranberries in there. So.
Or just get your significant other to come up right as you take a drink and just go, cranberry. And you're
Maybe
like,
that as well.
Yeah. Or just like sniff cranberry.
What I do when I have Sprite at home and I have raspberries at home, I like to throw in the raspberries in the Sprite. I do like that a lot. That is my jam.
Why is that not a thing?
I don't know. Raspberry Sprite.
Make it a thing.
Maybe we can for when Sprite contacts us and then they have like their creator stuff.
Yeah.
And it has our dumb faces right here.
Oh my God, we can own Sprite.
Oh my God. That would
I think we're probably blacklisted from Coca-Cola though.
maybe. I don't know. Hey, we'll just talk to Mountain Dew then. They seem pretty
Mountain
receptive.
Dew, what up? No, just kidding.
We did say they were the official drink of America. Well, you did. So
Coca-Cola is though.
yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, I don't know. It just feels like you see this how this label is just slapped on here.
Yeah.
It just feels like they're like, fuck it, slap it, send it out, hurry before Christmas winter even starts. We'll call it Winter Spice Cranberry. Also, I've noticed in a lot of these, like that's my go-to. It's like Northeast today. What's going on?
Random
I'm
Italian
Coca-Cola.
man. Random New York Italian man.
Yeah. I apologize for appropriating that culture.
Yeah.
But it just like I don't know. It just feels slapped together. It feels like they slapped on red blood cells. It's even got little snowflakes that look like white blood cells.
Sprite isn't necessarily a drink that I think of during the holidays, though, and I think it's because of the clear body. Yeah. Clear body does not really fit like with the holidays.
Yeah.
This feels more spring summer drink, but the cranberry does feel holiday because of cranberry sauce.
100%. It definitely I'm not gonna say that it doesn't kind of achieve its goal, but it feels like they could have done more.
Yeah.
You know, and even I was just bitching about the spice level. Up that, make it spicy as hell. You know what I mean? Just do something. It just really.
It is like
it's like the White Claw.
You know when you order wings and there's like mild and medium and hot. This is mild. This is on the mild scale of the flavor palette. And I even feel like I'm not getting that much lemon lime out of it. It just kind of feels like I'm drinking flavored water.
It really does taste like a sparkling water.
I don't dislike it though. That's the thing is these sound like negative marks on it, but like I like it. It's good. It's just kind of plain. But there's nothing wrong with plain. Vanilla is a great flavor.
And imagine like a regular Sprite. We've talked about that several times. Like a Sprite just hits sometimes.
Yeah, Sprite hits hard.
I'm not gonna lie. This is refreshing as fuck.
It
just
really
isn't
good.
what I wanted it to be, you know?
Like,
so
I feel like I'm going to get through it way easier than I did through the Fruit Quake. Like it actually took me like after I went home, I still didn't finish it.
I still have it in my fridge upstairs. I swear to God. And I look at it, I'm like, I'm not finishing that.
But I feel like I would have finished this.
Yeah, I honestly think I will finish this.
Yeah.
I will finish this today.
And I guess
it's good. It's refreshing.
I guess we have to that's a positive. That's a pro.
That factors into the rating.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
what was our rating scale?
So we each do out of 5.
Yep.
Right, and then we tally that up, and it's out of 10.
So looks.
The looks are just 2 out of 5 for me. You know, the looks are just whatever.
2 out of 5.
So,
4 out of 10.
Yep, 4 out of 10 in terms of looks. Now, in terms of taste,
I think it is very refreshing, but I don't know that it necessarily fits the bill of Winter Spice Cranberry. When I picture that, I'm like, nah. But in general, it does get high marks for that. I would give it a 3 out of 5.
I give it a 2.5 out of 5, which is literally dead middle. Yeah, and I really feel like that's probably the most fair, thing. So
5.5 out of 10.
Yep, 5.5 out of 10 for the Sprite Winter Spice Cranberry limited edition. Nonetheless, you can only get it for a limited time, just like us, at any gas station, store, grocery store, whatever you want to get it from.
So go spend $3 on 2 of these and chug them. Or you know what? Get a case if they got cans of these.
I will say, if you maybe get a 2-liter of this. If they make a 2-liter of this, because then you can add more cranberries in it. You pour it
in punch with vodka.
Oh, actually,
delicious.
Hey, maybe it is a mixture.
It's a great little mixer for your holiday party.
Maybe that's another thing we do. So we got experience drink, drink, mixed drink.
Yes.
So we'll have to add that to
But honestly, I would just get Fruit Quake instead and do that.
Well, then you're having yourself an experience.
Yeah, and what is a party if not a great experience?
Touche.
Or for some, a miserable experience. But either way, a party is an experience. So yeah, I mean, I think overall, like.
So you know what? You know what I have to say, Kenny. Grab yourself a Winter Spice Cranberry, meet your sister under the mistletoe, and just have a good time.
Yeah. Grab yourself a copyright infringement. Look at this. I literally cannot stand this anymore.
Can we talk about something that's kind of a serious issue?
Uh-huh.
So Sprite went from the green bottles to the clear bottles. Do you know why they did that?
Cheaper.
No, I will tell you why. The reason they gave is so they claim is that it's more environmentally friendly. Okay, I'll tell you the real reason they did it, and this is
okay.
I'm not like bullshitting you. This is like
you better not be.
It's harder to figure out a clear bottle when you see it in a landfill. If you see a green Sprite bottle in a landfill, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's a Sprite bottle. If you see a clear bottle in a landfill, you won't know what brand it is off your head. So that's why they did it, is to change the perception. They didn't change it because it's environmentally friendly. They changed it to perceive that it's environmentally friendly. It is not. They need to go back to glass bottles. Glass bottles are way more environmentally friendly than plastic bottles.
You just said that, and then I tasted this, and now it just tastes like bullshit. What the fuck? Sprite?
I'm just saying.
I'm with you.
I'm on them. I'm on to them.
We gotta not be wasting so much damn plastic. I feel like we have, again, broached the subject of the dichotomy of the Wicked Gnome show.
I know.
Like, we're two dudes. We get two
duality
sodas.
of man.
Yeah. And we do generate quite a bit of trash and plastic. But we also want to do better.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's hard to do that when everything is made out of trash and plastic. You know what I mean? So
really, you're saying the problem isn't us. The problem is larger corporations who make most of the decisions.
Large corporations account for over 70% of pollution.
Whoa, it's almost like I'm not the problem.
No, you're not the problem, Kenny. If Coca-Cola switched to glass bottles, that would be way more environmentally friendly.
And glass bottles are way cooler.
They are way cooler.
And way more handy in a fight.
I do feel like sometimes they taste better, too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
They slap.
They do
Something
slap.
about that glass. It's like all the, you're like, that tastes like plastic. I'm probably going to die of cancer.
I really hope that someone from Coke sees us talking about this and they get pissed.
I do too.
Yeah,
I want them to be pissed. I want you to be pissed at us because we want real change here. This is what Wicked Gnome Reviews is all about. It's about reviewing mankind's policies and procedures. And you know what we have to say about them? That. You know what? Get them out of here. Coca-Cola, if you got something to say to me, let's have a legitimate discussion and send a PR rep, and then we'll have a talk about it.
I have a little tangent, but it has to do with soda, right?
Those are my favorite. I love soda adjacent tangents.
So this has to do with
that needs to be a graphic. Soda adjacent tangents.
So we were just talking about like big corporations, you know, they're ruining so many things. Capitalism is not working out for the world. Okay. So small businesses are really cool and they're really important, and that's how all these things got started. Is the little guy, the little people working hard, creating things to start a living for themselves, and that's really noble. The Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat, it started from an Italian family in San Francisco. It was later on they were bought by I'm skipping a lot. They were bought by Quaker, like Quaker Oats and whatnot. Quaker was bought by Pepsi. So Pepsi, the soda company, owns like Pepsi Lay's, right? Pepsi like the Pepsi Lay company owns Rice-A-Roni. Isn't that really weird and kind of like disheartening that there used to be like an Italian family that made Rice-A-Roni and now they're just owned by the whitest thing ever, Pepsi. Like that's just, it's whitewashing the culture, and it hurts that these small cool things were broken up by giant corporations and now they're selling us this garbage in plastic bottles.
Duality of man here. If Coca-Cola called and was like, "We want to sponsor you,"
I'm fucking dropping. Oh yes,
in a heartbeat.
Yes.
Capitalism is so great. We love to suck Coke's dick.
Oh yeah, we would sell out faster than I don't even know.
Because that's almost like you almost have to in today's society to make it, to get anywhere.
Yes.
The Rice-A-Roni family is probably fucking rolling in it.
That's true.
And also, am I the only one? Quaker bought Rice-A-Roni, right? Can you imagine that? I cannot be the only one that thinks this, but like I would see Quaker and I just think of him, that Quaker guy. I swear, like he is an executive at Quaker.
Oh yes, I definitely agree. Because the commercials, like he's there in the commercials. I'm like, that's a real person.
Yeah, like there is no way he doesn't actually exist.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I definitely agree.
He's just super puritanical in his policies.
Although, Kenny, I will say, if Coke did want to sponsor us, and I would reluctantly say yes, but I would also try to enact change with it.
I would too. I would 100%. I would give them my
because I do
opinion.
care. I actually do care, and
I've dropped my bottle lid.
I don't know. I feel like as I am getting older and I'm about to turn another year closer to 30, I do feel more and more where I care less and less about how much money I have. Yeah. And more so because you can't take it to the grave, right? You can't take it. And what's debt? You can't take your debt to the grave either. So who the hell cares? So yeah, Coke can pay me a lot of money and I can live cool and do cool things now, but I also want to help the future. When I have kids, I want them to be able to drink their Sprite Winter Spice Cranberry out of glass bottles.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
And it's owned by Quaker. And the Quaker guy's face is on every bottle. Let's make this happen. So, Jason tangent over. Listen, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I definitely agree with you. This literally makes me question all of humanity.
Oh, yeah.
That's the title. Sprite Winter Spice Cranberry makes me question humanity.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, but it is good. I'm gonna drink all the rest of it.
Yep.
And I'll tell you why, because it tastes mostly like a Sprite.
It does taste mostly like a Sprite.
And I don't think there's ever been a Sprite that I haven't finished all the way
I don't think I've ever had a bad Sprite.
Yeah.
I think that's...
But I will say I've also had a lot of Sprite 2 liters that have always have had that much soda left in them.
Yeah,
after a party. I swear to God, I have 2 Sprite 2 liters up there that have been there for a year.
Oh, man.
I need to pour those out. But yeah, so
We do care, though. We care. Yeah.
We care about you. And we care about you, taking a pass on the soda. Just, it's fine. Give it a shot, or don't.
If you're looking for something to drink vodka with, I think this might be your...
Mixer drink.
Yeah, mixer drink.
Nice. All right, well, any final thoughts about it?
No. I feel like that's just how it is,
It is.
No, so. All right.
Awesome. Smoothie Brains, be sure to like and subscribe and do all the stuff and pay attention to all our other content that's coming out. The holidays are coming up, so things may get dicey around that. But yeah, just stick with us.
Make sure to comment if you guys want us to try any new limited edition drinks.
Yep.
If you guys want us to try any holiday things, the holiday zebra cakes, the holiday trees. We need to talk about those. Those are my jam. So
holiday Lunchables.
Ooh, is that a thing?
No, I just made it up. We
holiday
should make
Pop-Tarts?
that a thing. Ooh, we got to figure out some limited edition Pop-Tarts.
So we can eat raw Pop-Tarts. Yes.
Yeah, eat them raw. I don't like that you called it raw. It makes me very nervous.
Well, hey, that's just what you get with the Wicked Gnome experience. All right, guys. See you later, Smoothie Brain.
Bye.